Which came first for you, cross country or track?
Definitely cross country.
Why so? When was that introduced to you?
Well, I used to do like fun runs for Penn Manor. It was from kindergarten all the way through 6th grade.
Okay.
And so that was around the Millersville Borough Park.
Okay.
And that was just one lap, and whoever won, the top 5 got trophies, and it was just fun.
Did you get any top 5 trophies?
Yeah.
Yeah, several?
All except for kindergarten. Kindergarten, I was actually like leading the way, and then my tag fell off, so I ran back and got it, and ended up getting like 20th place. Yeah.
Kindergarten, you're out running cross country.
It was, I actually didn't know that it was my thing until, like 7th or 8th grade, but it was fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when was track introduced? When did that come around, remember?
7th grade. I didn't
Same
know.
time?
Yeah. I was playing lacrosse, and so I thought I was going to play lacrosse, but then they said I could do both, so I was like, oh, what the heck, and then I just did well, I guess.
Okay. You mentioned lacrosse, which is really good here. What's it like having so many options now? I mean, there's so many things that you guys can do. Is it nice having all those options?
It really is.
The whole school year?
It really is. I'm glad what I picked, though, because I feel like this suits me better, and it's just so much fun. But I'm going to miss lacrosse. I quit for track. Okay. But I'm doing lacrosse next summer for a club team.
Playing the summertime.
So I'm not completely done with it.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you have an off season? I mean, you can get out and run anytime, anywhere, pretty much.
No, my dad had me out almost every single day this summer. I barely skipped any training days. Like, we didn't stop after track, just to keep in shape. And winter, I play basketball. And summer is just everything combined, like summer basketball, summer running every day, and then obviously fall is cross country and spring's track.
Are your summer workouts geared towards cross, or
yes,
or both, or like give me your routine? What's a summer day for you?
I usually try to get my runs over with in the morning because that's when it's like cooler out. Yeah. And 5-6 miles, and then striders at the end just to get my legs like going faster.
Were you surprised how you did last season in cross country to come out and win the whole shebang as a freshman? What was that like?
That was so much fun. I loved every second of it, but I know if I want to do it again this year, it's definitely going to be a lot of hard work, and it's all up to just how much I put into practice and stuff. But I'm excited.
Did you think about that this summer? Just the fact that you're kind of going to be the hunted and everybody knows who you are now, and
I feel like being the one to beat is such an honor, and that just made me work even harder and stuff, and I'm really excited for this upcoming season.
I'd be, if I were you.
Yeah.
How many times had you run that effort in middle school course last year before you got on it for the finals?
Just once. We had a dual meet there.
Okay. Yeah. How'd you do in that one? Do you remember?
Yeah, I didn't have my best time, but I ended up first, but it was still obviously a good workout.
What do you recall from the final and that day and winning and just the whole experience?
Well, I remember my team was there the whole way through, and my coaches, and we were getting pumped up together, and I tried to turn off my hearing and just kind of focus in with my iPod and stuff, and I just went for it, and the second mile is my mile. That's my favorite, and that's when all the girls start to settle in, but that's when I like to go. And I just made sure that was my plan, and I don't know, it was really rewarding at the end. I was so happy.
So you went into that with a plan? Just kind of sit back, do your thing, stay with the pack?
Yeah.
And then try to get in the lead second mile?
Yeah. It was... I'm glad it worked.
Did it go as planned?
Yeah.
Pretty much?
Pretty much.
Will you keep the same kind of plan this year, or do you kind of pace yourself? Are you going to go out in the first meet and just bang, go crazy, or will you pace yourself as the season goes on?
The first half mile, I usually see what the pace is like, and then I stay behind just to keep my energy, and then second mile I just go, and then see what I have left for the third. Okay. That's always been my little thing.
Okay. What makes a good cross country runner? Stamina. That's a grind just to go that far. I mean, what drives you? What makes a good cross country runner in your opinion?
In my opinion, I think just wanting to go out and run. I feel like you couldn't do it if you didn't want to run or anything. And I love running, so I think that's why I try so hard all the time. Definitely getting acclimated to the weather, and then hills are just God, hills. Those are hard. But yeah, you just have to keep going and know a good pace. And
Do you like the challenge of that?
yes, I do. I love it.
I mean, I can only imagine at the starting line and the guy's got the pistol up, and I mean, what's going through your mind? When he says set.
I close my eyes and I'm leaning forward and I just get so excited. I love racing. It's my favorite. But I don't know.
Do you like the thrill of catching somebody? Do you like the thrill of holding somebody off? What gets your juices going?
I think just the whole thought of just being there and like relaxing, like you can think about anything, and it's like a great way not to be alone, but just to be in your own little world. I don't know. I just love that.
Okay.
Sounds weird, but it's okay.
Oh, well, no. I mean, I can, if I can crawl inside your brain for a minute, I think I would enjoy that competition. That, hey, I think I can win this. Catch me if you can.
I don't know, yeah,
kind of thing. I think that'd be wild. Okay, then you go to track spring in the spring, and you did really well again. You won some LL stuff. You went to districts. You went to states. Did you expect all that first time out for track?
No.
No.
I mean, with how good my coaches are and that was the only thing that made me not surprised, was because they're such good coaches. But I didn't think that I personally could do it.
Really?
I didn't. I was very surprised, and my relay, when we made it to states and districts, we were so pumped, and just we were all surprised that we did that, but we were all happy in the end, so that's good.
Getting to districts, getting to states, will that help you experience having gone through it now as a kid? And now you'll kind of know what to expect. Will that help you for later down the road, do you suppose?
I think so. Last year, actually, for cross country, I made it to states, but I was sick. I got sick.
Were you really?
Yeah, so I didn't get to go.
Oh, no.
I was up home throwing up. It was bad. Yeah, I was so upset.
What'd you do in districts?
I got 4th for cross country.
Were you cool with that?
Yeah, I was supposed to get like 8th.
Based on times?
Yeah, based on best times.
Were you like hoping for top 10 or just kind of?
I would have been so happy with top 10, but yeah. I'm glad I got 4th.
And then you got sick.
Oh gosh,
that stinks.
It did.
Oh, well, that's got to drive you then for this year to make it to states and get there and go run at that course, because you'll know that course because you'll get it in districts too. Yeah. So that's got to help.
It does. I'm excited.
You have the 1 mile record for the school. What time's that?
5:10.
What's that mean to you?
Well, the old record was from Meg Ecker.
Yeah.
And just being mentioned with her is just such an honor, because she's such a great runner. And it was an amazing feeling, but I thought it was really cool.
Is your goal here to break records and set records, or are you just out here running and having a good time and helping your team? I'm not here just to go, oh, let's break this record. I love just running and having fun with it. If you see me at practice, I'm just goofing off. You're just one of the girls on the team.
But I need to start focusing.
Okay, well, it's first day of practice.
Right.
So if any of these records fall, that's sort of gravy to you, and that's okay, cool, but whatever. I feel like really great about myself, and it's a great honor to do that, but it's also just kind of like, oh, cool, Yeah.
But it is pretty sweet.
Brianna Heikkinen, is that her name?
Heikkinen.
Now, she was hurt last year, apparently.
Yeah.
But I guess she'll be back for CV.
Yeah.
You know her?
Yeah, I didn't get to race her. Actually, I raced her in track, the Hempfield Invitational on the 2 mile.
Okay.
That was the only time I ever raced her. She wasn't hurt then, so.
Okay. You're aware of her and her skills and what she can do?
Yeah, she's a great runner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you expect a challenge from her in the coming months here?
I guess so,
Somewhere
yeah.
down the road. I mean, you'll probably see CV in a duel, and you'll see them, in leagues and everything. Is she somebody that...
Yeah, she's definitely there. So are a bunch of other girls, because I think that every team has, their own strengths and a couple of good girls, so you never know. But I'm excited.
Do you find yourself scouting them? You looking at their times? You looking to see course records, or what kind of times other people are running? Does that pump you up, or do you just kind of worry about where you're at and what you're doing, and I'm going to run my race?
I usually just run my own race. I know some of the names of girls that are there, so I am aware of them, but I don't stalk them or anything with their times. But I just see how they start off. That's what I do. I just kind of stay back a little, and then I just see where it goes from the 2nd mile on. Okay.
You think they're stalking you?
I hope not. That's kind of weird.
I'm sure they're going to be looking for your times. What a great run! Oh my gosh! Do you have the school record for cross on your own course?
Oh, I'm actually not sure. The only one I'm aware of is my relays record in the mile, but...
Okay, nothing for cross that you're aware of?
Not that I'm aware of.
What's your best cross time, anywhere?
19 flat. That was my best at the Penn Track Invitational last year at F&M.
Where did that finish at? Did you win with that?
Yeah. I got
Nice.
first in the B race.
Okay, and your best time in LL, was it the final last year at Ephrata, or?
Well, that was, actually, I think it was like a 1912 or something.
Yeah,
That
something like that. That's your best LL time, or did you do better on your course or at a duel?
I really don't remember.
Don't know?
Not sure.
That's okay. I'm grilling you for stats. That's no big deal. Could you talk about running in this program? You mentioned Meg, and I know her dad coaches. What's it like running here? They've produced some really good cross-country and track kids from this school, and now you're coming through. So what's it mean to be competing here?
I love this school. I always have. I wasn't sure how well I was going to do because, it was just like the fun run that I was used to before track. And I was like, I'll see how I do. And then I did well. Like, my times were good and stuff, but...
It's got to be weird. Was it weird as a freshman doing so well? I mean, how did the bigger, the juniors and seniors? I mean, I'm sure they were thrilled for you that you were winning this stuff, but was it uncomfortable at all, or did you just step right in and be like, hey, I'm on the team too, and let's go win?
Well, I made sure not to be cocky or anything. I was just humble about it, and saying things when you needed to, and like respecting everybody. But I wasn't say uncomfortable, but it was just like they would just make fun, but make jokes about it and stuff. Especially the guys would be like, "Oh, hey, KS, who beat you?" And she'd be like, "Stop!"
Yeah, you let that little freshman girl win.
Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. We had so much fun last year.
How do you stay at the level and the bar that you set now? You're the champ. Now, how do you stay there for 3 more years?
Oh boy. Well, I thank my dad a lot. Like, a lot of people come up to me and ask me like why he pushes me so hard, but I love the way he pushes me. Mm-hmm. Like, I thank him so much just for, even if it's a super hard workout, after a while I'll just say thank you, because I know I wouldn't do it if it was like on my own time. Huh. He makes me go out and do it, and I love it. And people say I'm crazy, but it's so much fun. So I don't know, just keep working hard and listen to my coaches, and just run every race like as good as you can.
So you'd like to win 3 more of these?
That'd be nice.
You think about that? I mean, do you have a check 1 down, 3 to go?
No.
Or you worried about race 1, week 1?
I worry about preparation more. Like, I'm not just gonna go out and just run like a race without being prepared. Like, I definitely is gonna take hard work to do that. If like, that's not even. I mean, that's obviously a goal for me because that'd be amazing. But I really like to focus on training for it and stuff. I'd like to earn it instead of just like being cocky and stuff.
Sure. Yeah, and I hate to like be looking at November already.
Right.
Like, hey, here we go. You're going to be in the final. You've only been around the league once, but what do you think of the league? How's the competition here? How's the LL? How the teams? How are the kids? So far, so good. Good league. Good competition.
This is a great league. Every girl that has come up to me and said congrats, or I said it to them, everyone's just so sweet, and they're so tough runners. They're great, and I love this league. It's a lot of fun.
Got 3 more years. Got to mention your teammates on the relay, because I know you guys won in the spring. Who were they? Give some props here.
The rising sophomore Megan Mazzano, graduating. She just graduated in the spring. Katie Maisel. She's going to Penn State.
Nice. And
rising senior Emily Novak.
Okay. Yeah. You like the journey. I like to prepare. I like to work out. I like to get ready for each meet. What are you looking forward to most your next 3 years? Just enjoying it. I mean, it goes fast, kiddo. Believe me. Before you know it, you're going to be cap and gown and out of here. So, what are you looking forward to for these 3 years the most, you suppose?
Well, I feel like I have 2 goals. My first one is for the Penn Manor boys and girls team to do better. Like, we did fine last year and stuff, but I'd like to see the whole program go up instead of just individuals and stuff. And then individually, my own goal would just, if I have the opportunity to repeat from last year, it was such an honor. I'd love to do it again, and if I could, I'd do it in a heartbeat, because I know it's going to take some work, but I'm so excited for it.